Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of Card Sharks here on the channel. Glad you can be with us once again. And we're almost at the end of the regular season. We're at episode 15 of our current season, which means after this one, we will be 3/4 of the way through the regular season, and we will be inching closer to the Tournament of Champions. And our current overall champion, Turd, is back with us with his $6,500 for the 2 matches he's won so far. Good to have you back here, Richard.
It's good to be here, Mark. Thanks for having me again.
No problemo. And you are up against Chris Rahman, who became the interim champion on our last show. Chris, you have a one-day total of $3,900. Any plans for that money as of yet?
One goes college fund, one goes to savings.
Very good plans indeed. All right. And of course, whoever wins this match will not only play the money cards, but will also face Nels in the next match. So here we go.
Salt man.
Right. Anyways, best of luck to both of you. Richard, you are our current overall champion, and you have a higher score, so you're going to be in the red cards. Chris, you're going to be in the blue position again, just like you were in the last match. And Richard, we are going to start with you on this question. We asked 100 millennials, do you prefer when someone calls you instead of texting? How many said they preferred when someone calls?
I feel like that number is really low, so I'm going to say like 27.
All right, 27 of them. Chris, higher or lower than 27?
I do agree with what Richard said on this one, because with texting and smartphones becoming a thing nowadays, calling your friend, family, whoever is not quite common nowadays. That number, though, I feel like it's just a teensy bit higher.
Gonna go higher. All right, actual number of millennials who said they prefer when someone calls is 39. It is higher there. And Chris, you're in control first. And oh, look at that. You've got an ace. That's a beautiful start.
Lower.
Lower than the ace, a 7.
Let's risk it and go higher.
Gonna take a chance, go higher than a 7. Oh no, it's a 4. So you go back to the base card there, and Richard, you open up with a deuce.
Alright, let's go ahead and try to start off higher, please.
Higher than a deuce, a 4.
And we'll go higher than that 4.
It's an ace.
Oh boy.
And we're going to say lower than the ace.
Lower than the ace, a 5.
And let's see if we can finish this off and get some money here and go higher.
Higher than the 5, and just like that, Richard has won game number 1. All right, very well done there, Richard. You've got yourself $500 for the round, plus another $500 for running the table without freezing there. So you've already got $1,000, and Chris, you know what you got to do here.
All right, yes.
All right, so we are going to reshuffle those for game number 2. And Chris, we start with you in round number 2 with this question. We asked 100 New York fashion models, is it important that the person you date be good looking? How many of the models said yes, it is important that the person that they date be good looking?
Depends on what they're looking for. Let's see. I think knowing it's New York, I feel like that may be common nowadays, to be precise. Number, I'm gonna say about 60.
All right, Chris says 60. Richard, higher or lower than 60?
Oh, man. While there's a part of me that leans towards that it's going to be even higher than that, I'm actually going to say, for some reason, it may come out just slightly lower. So let's go with lower.
All right, he says lower. Actual number of New York fashion models who say it's important that the person they date be good looking is 60 of them, right on the button. Chris, you got it exactly right.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that
means you get a $500 bonus for that. Very well done, sir.
Thank you.
And let's see what you're starting off with in game number 2. It's a 10.
Sorry. Let's try lower.
Lower than a 10, it's a 3.
Higher.
Higher than a 3, a 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4, it's a 6.
Let me freeze right there, please.
Not gonna take a risk this time. He's gonna freeze right there at the 6. And you are one card
punch
away
it
from
over
tying
there.
up this match. And Richard, we go to you on this question. We asked 100 restaurant servers, have you ever blamed your own mistakes on the cooks? How many of them said yes, they have blamed their own mistakes on the cooks?
Okay, say that again because you went out at the very end.
Certainly. 100 restaurant servers were asked, have you ever blamed your own mistakes on the cooks? How many of them said yes, they have?
You know what? I'm gonna make you have to really be the one that answers this. Noodles, and I'm gonna say 50.
Why?
Going right in the middle and taking a page out of Nels' playbook, I see. Chris, higher or lower than 50?
That's one Nels owns that strategy. I like to know this one Nels owns that strategy.
I do.
Chris, higher or lower than 50?
Okay, sorry. Complaining to their cook by their own mistakes. I think they'd be pretty stupid at doing that. But then again, there are probably stupid people out there. So I'll say higher.
Gonna say higher. Actual number of restaurant servers who said they blame their own mistakes on the cooks is 33 of them. It is a little bit lower. And Richard, you are in control, and you've got a king.
Let's go lower than that king.
Lower than the king, a jack.
Let's go lower than the jack.
Oh no, it's a queen. So we're gonna fill in those two spaces. Chris, we go to you now. The bad news is that you cannot change the 6, but the good news is that you only have to call this one card correctly in order to tie up the match.
Right. Let's see where the fate goes. Let's try higher.
Higher than a 6 for a tie? No, it's a deuce. And we're gonna fill that space in there. And next question goes to Chris.
Hi.
And Chris, we asked 100 married women, is your husband a good cook? How many of them said yes, their husband is a good cook?
Depends on what they're cooking. That's what I think it comes down to. Oh boy. I feel like it's in the somewhere in the middle. I feel like it's gonna be somewhat in the middle for this one because there's gonna be ladies or very good, are liking what the husband cook, or they're gonna probably be biased and don't like what they cook, depending on what kind of food it is. 52.
52 of them. Richard, higher or lower than 52?
I'm actually gonna say a little bit lower than that.
Gonna go lower. Okay. Actual number of married women who said that their husband is a good cook is 70 of them. It's just a bit higher. Alright, Chris, now you have the right to change the 6 if you want.
Get rid of it, please. I don't want to see it.
And we will get rid of that 6, and it's a jack this time. That's much better.
Lower for the tie.
No, an ace! Wow. My goodness. Alright, Richard, we go to you with the king.
I'm gonna go lower.
It's a 3.
Higher.
No, a deuce. Wow. Alright, that means we're going to go to a sudden death question here. Someone has to win on this play of the cards. And Richard, the question is yours. It was asked to 100 men. Have you seen the movie Magic Mike? How many of them said yes, they have?
Sorry, Noodles. 50.
Gonna
How
go
many times did I
50
keep doing
again.
that?
Chris, higher or lower than 50?
Lord help us. Okay. I'll just say higher and go with it.
Higher. Alright, actual number of men who said they've seen the movie Magic Mike is 27 of them. It is lower. Now, just for the record, I have not seen that movie, nor have I even heard of it, to be honest.
Me neither, to be honest, too.
Alright. Richard, the decision is yours. What would you like to do here?
You know, I think I need to try to run this one on my own.
Look,
Alright.
All right.
you're gonna need it, for sure.
So let's start off with lower.
Alright, so he's keeping the king and going lower. It's an 8.
Oh, ugh.
Well, let's go higher.
Higher than an 8. It's a king.
Lower.
A jack.
And let's fingers crossed. Hopefully lower.
It's a 10. You are still the champion. Alright, I will talk with you in just a moment. Chris, you had him on the ropes there in that second game, and then he did that to you. But did you have fun with us?
I did.
Alright, well, you're not leaving us empty-handed. You have the $3,900 from the last game, plus the $500 for that perfect dancer bonus here. Plus
Right.
another $500 as your consolation prize. So you end up with $1,000 for today, giving you $4,900 for your 2 days. So, a big hand for Chris Rahaman, ladies and gentlemen.
Well,
Good luck, Richard, and have fun with Nels. Thank you.
Yeah. Alright, Richard, you've got yourself $1,500. Actually, no, I should say 2,000 because you did not freeze at all in that sudden death. Only because there is no freezing in sudden death. But anyway, so far you've won $2,000 in this match. And let's see if we can get you some more in the money cards here. Alright. Alright, Richard, this is win number 3 for you. And we wish you the best of luck as we start you off with a 6.
I think I'm okay enough with that. Let's be a little safe and just do 100 higher.
100 higher than a 6. It's a push. Alright, you're still fine with that.
All right, I'm just going to say the same thing there. 100 going higher.
It's a 10. Alright, you're at $300 now.
All right, let's go 200 of that lower.
200 lower. No, it's a jack. But you gain money anyway because we're going to move that up to the next row. And you've got $500 now.
All right, let's see here. Man, I know this is risk, so I'm going to bet it all lower.
Everything lower than the jack. It's a 10. You've got $1,000.
All right, let's go 500 lower.
Half of it lower. A 7. You've got $1,500.
Am I allowed to replace right now?
You can.
All right, let me go ahead and replace with the first card.
Alright. 7 is now a queen. There you go.
Now I'll bet it all lower.
Everything lower than a queen. Oh no!
Seriously.
And the worst thing is, that was a very favorable change, too. But, doggone it. That's the way it goes sometimes. But, Richard, you do have the 2,000 from this match. Your 3-day total now comes out to $8,500. And you are going to be coming back for the next match, which is going to be against Nels. And we'll have that for you next time.